All right, welcome everyone to a new game. It's a series we know because we played the cowboy game, but today we're going to be playing the Shadows over Loathing game. Hopefully it's as good as the first one. West of Loathing. Can we move? This smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes, no magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. Took them 20 years, I know. Hey guy, you shouldn't bother anybody until you get the magazine off your face. The bathroom, probably. You blunder your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare into the mirror, revealing, yes, we get to choose our face. So what do we look like? Regular old Joe? Regular old Joette? 5 o'clock shadow? Black-haired Joette, big mustache, bottom right. Old lady? Unibrow? Monocle? Alfalfa? I mean, they're all good. Probably this one would work the best for a Shadows game, or this one. Monocle or unibrow? Okay, we'll go with monocle. Go Pringles, man. There you are. It's us. A couple of young women are chatting breezily over coffee. Hey Mac. Oh jeez. Hey Mac, what town is this? How Keepsy? Are you two traveling? Yeah, Ocean City's turning into a real sawmill. So we boosted her jelly bean breezer for a weekend whirl to the hot potato. Oh, bourgeois, you make it sound like we went south with it. I flew him a kite. Everything's Jake. Is this in English? Poughkeepsie. Geez, I'm pretty sure I'm the only 3 or 4 year old. I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. What are you, a canceled stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. Oh, we got zoomed. Oh, are these guys gonna be too old? A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. The way these young women act these days with their short hair and their sassy talk and their dresses that don't even cover their ankles? Scandalous. And those dances they do, flailing around like I don't know what. Would have thought prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sort of tomfoolery, but no sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays. And that's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and the clarinets and such. What kind of word is that anyways? Jazz. I think our cups got switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. Try coffee. Eventually, you'll like it eventually. It's true. It's very real. Ooh, they've got one of those new meat-operated multi-selection phonographs, or jukeboxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Hey, there's something in the coin return. We got a meat. Nice. Let's play a song for one meat. You yeah. You insert your meat and it automatically changes to the next record. Some petty vandal has scratched the name Dan Bob into the surface of this table. This man is concentrating very hard on his coffee. Hey there, something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one of the day. No, it's my first coffee ever. Oh. What do you think? I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and it makes my stomach hurt. Well, it's not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though, and then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. Well, enjoy. Yeah. Well, hello there. I'm Ethel. I'm Adam. I'm Albert. I'm Stiel. Stiel? Enter a different first name. What is our first name? Chat? No one has a better answer. We're going with chat. 5, 4. Chat of loathing. It's too long. Iris Killer. No. Chad? No. Christian Dvorak. Calling ourselves Chabe. No, Chabe. Oh no, Chabe. I didn't even press enter. Chabe who? Chabe Evans? Chabe Ward? Chabe Seek? Chill, I guess we're called Chabe now. So what is our last name? Unless we want to write our own. Shave these nuts. It's too easy though. Shade Ligma. What would be a good Chabe name? Chabe Chafe? That's true. He is a gentleman. Oh, I like the Von New York. I like that. Pleased to meet you, Che Von New York. What can I get you? Can we get a cup of coffee? Sure you can. Best cup of coffee in the state. If I may say so myself, that'll be one meat. Shoot, I'm flat broke. Well, what a shame. Anything else? Does the bus to Ocean City pick up here? Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing too, I hear we're in for some rain tonight. What takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's the reason, hun. But it's someone else's reason. What's your reason? Ethel locks eyes with you. I really just want to help. I got in some trouble back home. I'm searching for something. I'm seeking my fortune. Mind your own business, Ethel. Damn. Von New York is really rude. You got a perk. Guarded. Oh, of course, hun. Where are my manners? I'm sorry to pry. My curiosity got the best of me. Nod and walk away, or do we frown and walk away? Well, we got no meats, so no coffee. You pull out the letter you got from Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray's Antiques, Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Chabe, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need the help of your adventuresome spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you are able, please. Your Uncle Murray. Is that a clown? Got clown hair. You're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you find an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Uh-oh. The outskirts of Ocean City. It's the bus driver. Hey, what's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Ah, jeez, didn't you fill up before we left? I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly 1 full tank of gas. He hands you an empty gas can, plus 1 additional can. Swell. Swell, why do I have to get it? Well, I'd go myself, except for 2 reasons. Those being... Firstly, being as I'm the bus driver, I'm legally responsible for this bus. I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fella that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Oh, well, all right. I guess I haven't got much choice. Can I borrow your umbrella? It's a left-handed umbrella. I'm left-handed, as it happens. Nuts. Are we left-handed? Or are we nuts? Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use. Good luck. Thanks. We can check out our character sheet. We have basic humanity. What does that mean? You are a minimum viable person. You occupy space and are capable of moving through it and perceiving things. Nice. Your hard exterior conceals what I can only assume is an even harder interior. That's true. Very hard. And these are some skills we can get. Strong back, quick wit, fashion sense, good eyesight. I don't want to be... When do we get advanced humanity? Oh, maybe we can become an advanced chat. This seems like yesterday that gas was only 6 15/64 meat a gallon. Those were the days. Tell me about it. The economy, am I right? Turn up the music. There is no music. It's ambient rain. Here you go. Have your ambient rain. It's a baseball bat. Classic dirt water slugger. With this, you can either take somebody out to the ball game or just take them out. Huh. Everything you own is in this trunk, including your portable carpet steamer. Empty oil cans, a whole pyramid of them. It's weird that the cash register is pointed towards the front of the store. Oh, do we loot? I don't know. I'm not a thief. There's one object left on the snack shelf. I mean, we did steal the, either they're out of postcards or all the scenery around here was invisible. You got an item, cheese loaf. Nobody in their right mind would consider this vile substance a snack. Got some loose change. The sign says employees only. Are you an employee? I don't know about that, guys. Yes, but we're not. Really? Never mentioned working at a gas station. Nah, I was just kidding. Yes, really. Okay, if you say so. Axle grease and old paints. Doodads. The shelf is full of old personnel files. Look up Chabe Von New York. I'll be darned. Here's your file. You do work here. Ah, sorry I ever doubted you. I guess you were right, chat. I thought you were lying, but turns out that was the truth. We're ready for that apology. Keep waiting. Some kind of weird machine. Need some mysticality, which we don't have. Looks like this is the control for that lift. No power. Big tool chest, but all the good tools have been stolen. Fuse box. As advertised, this is a box containing one fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should keep an eye out for a replacement. Must be somewhere around here. Look for fuse. We got a fuse. The car is missing its gas tank, but there's a big glass of gasoline in the cup holder. Pour it into the can. All right, we got a third of a full can of gas. Yes. Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Oh, that's nice. This pump is full of water instead of gas. Pump gas is empty. A little bit of gas left, but there's no hose. You got a hose? Oh, someone here. A miserable looking hitchhiker is standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Hey there! Her head turns very slowly to face you, and her eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. Sorry, I was going the other way. Oh. Also, I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? I'm Chabe. Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia. Though I admit, the circumstances aren't great. So how about this rain, huh? Lydia looks slightly surprised and glances around slowly. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I got the feeling you aren't much of a noticer. Well, anyway, what's in Albany? You got family there? No, I just want to go. So Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Okay, that's fair. Do you know where I can get some gas? Yes. The bus I was on ran out, and the driver sent me to find some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm driving to Ocean City. I've never been there. Well, okay then. Seen any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What did you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one? The Cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. That's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? Yeah, I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works are the best, like The Time Machine. Yeah, I love that one. I'm glad we were able to find something we can connect on, Lydia. So, okay, bye. Well, hey, I want to be unfriendly, but this is a private residence that you just barged into. Oh, geez, sorry. Everything's so desolate outside. I assumed that this place was abandoned. Well, come morning, you'll be right. So might as well get in out of the rain for a spell. Thanks. Thanks. My name's Chabe Von New York. Well, howdy, Chabe. I'm Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home. Oh, is that Chekhov's gun? There's a rifle hanging over the fireplace. Ask Elias about it. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yep. Well, it's a varmint rifle. And where I'm going, there ain't any varmints. Vermin, to be sure. And critters and such as that, like that. But the almanac don't list any examples of varmint. What varmint? If you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Do we know or do we not know? We know? We don't know. Who knows? Naturally. No need to fret over it right now. In any case, that gun is for later. Later? Yep, much later. Oh, okay. There's a weird device on top of the box. Ask Elias about it. What's this funny looking thing? It's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be, don't work anymore on account being haunted. Haunted? Well, not haunted exactly. A bunch of spiders got in there. Now it sounds all scary when you blow it. I see. If you want it, it's yours. You gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about spiders. You got an item. Haunted duck call. Pretty sure this duck call is haunted, but you can't remember the story of how it got this way. Alright, well, we got a new item. And it's equipped too. Why is there a box of bears? Are these boxes really full of bears? Nah, these boxes are all canned pears. I had a little fun writing the labels is all. You want a can? I got one left that didn't fit. Oh. Bibson's. Bibson's extra sweet bears. Not the only thing extra sweet. Gee, thanks. I forgot to mute. I was too far away. Let's check out the box of gears. What's with these box of gears? My daughter Simone left those boxes when she went off to school. I figured I should keep them for later, or keep them for her. Makes sense. About boxes of tears. Wait, are these boxes of tears? Or of tears or tears? Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither one in them boxes. That don't make any kind of sense. Oh, we bought some shares. What's in here? Stocks? Scissors. It's a very large box, considering that most people own either 0 or 1 class ring. Is this box really full of class rings? Yeah, about 140 of them. Did you go to 104? Did you go to college 140 times? Nah, of course not. I just collect them is all. Why? Well, they're rare, but not very rare, and they're all different in interesting ways, and they're shiny, and there's the collecting trifecta. There's an electric lock. What's with the door? That's my daughter Simone's room, who's left for college. Hopefully she ain't left anything important in there, because I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she invented. Leads to the bathroom. Can I use it? Can I use your bathroom? Sure. But how'd you know that door was the bathroom, though? Well, I've always had a knack for knowing which doors lead to bathrooms is all. Well, good for you, I guess. You can see your face in Elias's mirror, just like your own mirror back home. You look at yourself in the mirror. Hey, Chabe. Smile. Hey there, good looking. Frown. Aw, what's wrong? Scowl. Why, I oughta worry. Oh, no, no, no. Cringe. You remember something really embarrassing you did a couple of years ago. Ugh, freak out. Blah, 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 blah. Close your eyes. I'll just assume this looks good. Go back to normal. Oh, I wonder if that affects our character. Yes, he's smiling. He's happy. This is a surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. You flush Chekhov's toilet, hoping it won't come back to haunt you later. Make him look cringe. Oh no! So you're moving out. Yep, finished packing now, and I'm just waiting for the movers to come and take this last load of stuff. You got movers coming in the middle of the night? Not in the morning, but I went and packed my teddy bear, and I forgot which box he's in, so I can't sleep. I see. Why are you leaving? Well, my daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here, and I never practically cared for farming anyhow. I just kind of fell into it, you know? So I reckoned I'd take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. See what kind of trouble I can get up to. So what's your story? What are you doing out on a night like this? I got a letter. I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped on a bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to go yet. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some more. I gotcha. I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Thanks. Gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughter for it. What? Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster. What? It's the thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real technical whiz. She built an omnious robo traption to help with plowing and harvesting and the like. Worked real nice too. Wow. Problem is, after she left it blew a what's-it-tube and it got violent. After she left it blew a what's-it-tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Play-Doh. So I locked it in the barn. You're welcome to try your hand against it if you got mine to. Please be careful. It's got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key. Can I take the gun? This door hasn't been used in a while. Where does this door lead? Spare bedroom. Haven't used it in forever, and I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, though. I doubt you'll find much of use. A dust devil? Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds and ain't been cleaned under properly. And since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, you know, we're reaching 26 soon. It's been a real, what would Simone call it? Nutrient-rich environment? Ornery, you little beasts. Real territorial. Forces of revenge. The cowboys of the bloody trail. Drifters of revenge. The gunfight at dry trail. Oh, with the raid. The handgun's tail unlocks advanced shooting techniques. Okay, so a dusty old nightstand. 10 meat. Soon we'll be able to say, yeah, back in 26, that's how life used to be. Oh, we need 5 mysticality to learn this. The dust devil is really kicking up some Dickens under there. Are you sure? Chekhov said these things were pretty dangerous. Fight it. Oh my god. I'm dying. Dust Devil intends to hit Chabe for 4 hot damage. We honked. Oh my god. Oh no! Should have listened to Chekhov, I guess so. Damn, we got busted. There's a loose floorboard. There's nothing on the clothesline except a pair of socks and an old gun. You take the gun and leave the socks. They don't look safe. Got an item. Rusty's pistol. Rusty? Draw, pilgrim. The scarecrow is a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. Show you aren't scared. It's a shoot crow. We're not gonna win this. Or will we? Now it's just a regular scarecrow with a gun. End the level. Or we could. Well, we're using guns, so maybe get Moxie. What do you guys think? Your Moxie helps you look cool, move with grace, and deal damage with ranged weapons, guns, and musical instruments. Your muscle lets you lift heavy things, break fragile things, and deal damage with melee weapon attacks. Mysticality helps you figure things out, sound smart when you talk, and deal damage with magical weapons, mostly utensils. When is the MP? Next week, Shed. We'll buy this. Got some fashion sense. This thing's crow menacing days are over. An old tractor. There's an old rag shoved where the gas cap should be. Pull the rag out. You pull the rag out and sniff the tank. Smells like there's a little gas left there. Collect it. You dip the rag into the gas tank, soak up all the gas, then wring out into your can. Okay, cool. This, what type of game is this? It's a raiding game. You heave the doors open and leave the key in the lock in case Elias wants to lock up again. You have a reoccurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these. Oh no, we don't have muscle. Based on the arrangement of objects around it, you conclude that this is a machine for turning hay bales into loose hay. Fishing rod to the left. Oh yeah. Fishing rod is a ranged weapon. Huh. I feel like we're missing a key component. Destroy it. Simone's monster. Bonk. Rest in parts. It's a workbench for welding. Search it. Got some welding gloves. Nice. Got some hot armor. Yes. You went through a lot to gain access to this can, accept the reward. Full gas can. Tell him about the scarecrow. I had to beat up your scarecrow, sorry. Well, I was leaving it behind anyhow, but why'd you go and do a thing like that? He shot at me with a gun. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then. Alright, guess we're gonna leave. Oh, there's a turtle here. This turtle is stuck on its back. Why aren't you helping it? I'm helping it. There you go, buddy. Bye, buddy. Looks like they drove this boxcar out here, but then took the track away. Boy, somebody must have hated this boxcar. There's something in there. Reach in and grab it, because we got some hot armor. This is not the indicated use of those gloves, you know. Got a new item, a crowbar. Cool. A cheerful looking hobo toodles idly on a harmonica. Interrupt his tootling. Hey there, I'm Chabe. Well, howdy there, neighbor. I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. I'm not actually from around here, though. Well, the way I see it, the whole country's my home, so everybody's my neighbor. Oh, that's nice. Either that or they're trespassers who better get off my property. I'm just joshing you, friend. Here for some jerky? What kind? Clam. It's a local delicacy. Huh? Sure, I'll have some jerky. Where are you from? Do you live here? Any plans for the future? Let's have some jerky. The jerky store called and they're running out of you. There you are. Can't abide the stuff myself. It's like eating a dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is. You're really selling me on this local delicacy. If you ask me, the locals are a bit weird. Okay. Where are you from? Originally, I'm from Hawaii, but I got bored of gorgeous tropical beaches and decided to hit the rails. You rode the rails from Hawaii? Haha, yep. Real challenging trip for a first-time hobo, but I made it through all right. Ever think of going back? They only got the one track there, so it's a one-way trip. I might head back for a visit once they built the second one, though. Huh? You live here? Not permanent like, but I've been camped here for a few days. All alone? Well, it used to be livelier, but the bosses sent the railroad bull to run everybody off. A railroad bull? You mean like a cop? Yeah, you could say that. I think he's still prowling around the back. If you care to test your mettle, I don't advise it though. Is he packing heat? No, he's unarmed, but one of your arms might make a pretty good club once he gets it off you. Any plans for the future? Well, word on the wall is that there's a camp forming in Ocean City. I figure I'll mosey on over there once this rain lets up. Word on the wall? I've never heard that phrase. Is it like through the grapevine? Ha, similar. I see. Ask him about his knapsack. Is this knapsack your luggage? Oh, it ain't mine. That's been here before I arrived myself. Nobody's been able to work out how to open the dang thing. If you can figure out the trick, you're welcome to it. We don't have Moxie. Oh, we can increase our Moxie. Aha, there isn't a puzzle you can't solve, except maybe a puzzle harder than this one. Unfortunately, the bag is pretty much just full of trash. You do find a small key at the bottom, though. A little silver key. Something shiny in the pile. It's an old class ring. Oh, nice. Makes everyone think you attended SIT or mugged someone who did. You got an item. 133% full gas can. Okay. Don't know how that works, but door is extremely heavy. Hey buddy, I found a class ring. Hey, it's a 17 SIT ring. I've got one of those in faux emerald, but not faux sapphire like this one. These are the ones they gave to the junior varsity pig skinners. I had a little enchantment on them so the kids wouldn't get quite so many concussions. Probably worn off by now. It's all yours if you want it. Well, thank you. That's right generous. Don't mention it. Oh. There's an old cellar here. Uh-oh. Bugs. All these jars of food are revolting, but on the bright side, there's 3 of them that are broken. All but 3 of them are broken. Take the unbroken ones. Pretty sure they're really gross. You got you've got a jar of gross old vegetables. It's your funeral, if you eat them, I mean. You could probably make a ladder out of these bits of wood. A barrel of decades-old bacon grease. Very nasty. Can't tell if these spiders are fighting or flirting. Interrupt them either way. Ow. Oh my god, so much poison. Oh, we died! Jeez, we got no health. Let's unpack our luggage. Oh, never mind then. I'm gonna try again. Hopefully we don't get interrupted. See? He was a more dangerous spider. Ha. Oh, Grady grows stronger. Grady has been doing nothing to help us out, but that's good. How much experience do we have? 15? Get more muscle then. Got a strong back, fashion sense. Let's fight the devil. -3 to all stats. Throw the rock. Pop. We took out the devil. The dust under this bed is no longer bedeviled. That's it? Tell him about the dust devil. Took care of the dust devil in your bedroom. Did you now? Well, thank you kindly. Of course, it's a bit late for my purposes, but I imagine the next occupants will be grateful. Hope the thing didn't rough you up too bad. That was a snap. I want to change my cringe face. There you go. Smiley face. Well, there's nothing else to do with this tractor except maybe sit in it and pretend to be a farmer. I hope I have time to dust the sorghum before it's time to gather the eggs from the sheep. Keep pretending to farm. I gotta slop the mules before sunup. I'm gonna go harvest some wheat and then dust my corn. I'm to rake the spelt. Yeah, man, even pretending to farm is hard work. Oh no, I have to plant the rams. Haha, no, I meant to say I have to slop them. Better deworm the cattle before the weather gets worse. Today seems like a good day to dust my rye. And I hope I have time to fertilize the wheat before it's time to shear the cows. Gotta milk the chickens before sunup. Okay. I think that's all in the farm. We can't open this unless we eat the jerky. But we'll lose our moxie. But that's okay. Slightly clammier. So we're going to change our weapon to the crowbar. Open this. It's full of little glass bottles labeled Harland Tussett's Medical Gasoline. Alright, so we got even more gas. Oh, let's test the fishing rod. It didn't catch anything. I'll try it again. All right. So, we can go open the side door and fight that bull. Oh, he looks mad. Somebody has placed a sheet of filthy linoleum on the ground in an effort to lend legitimacy to this outdoor kitchen. It's one of those newfangled indoor-outdoor refrigerators. Somebody left a perfectly good mason jar full of gasoline. At 200% full of gas. The stew in this pot is beyond help. You could probably salvage the ladle. Hey, this isn't a ladle, it's a spatula. No wonder the stew got so messed up. There's a carving on the trunk of this tree. It says, Howie loves playing the harmonica. Aw. Take the bull by the horns. Halt, trespasser. Let's quack him. And then hit him with the old crowbar. Bonk. Very easy. Beat the Minotaur. A 1911 Ford milk crate for wheels. That model never really seemed to take off. Oh, look, it has gas in it. It's even more gas. What are we gonna do with all the gas? I dealt with that railroad bull for you. You did? Well, now, that's a real service to the hobo community. Ain't got nothing to offer you as a reward, but I surely won't forget this. All right, see you later, Howie. Oh, there's a message here. There's a weird plaque where Lydia was standing. At this exact spot on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, a Ford Model T purchased by Hiram O'Crullins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. She was a ghost. So apparently that woman you talked to a few moments ago has been dead for exactly 20 years. Good. Well, everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip before you even arrived. Go on about your normal, non-haunted day. Oh, the key. You got a gas pump hose. Nice. Now we can get the gas. On some gas. 266%. This pump is full of water instead of gas. Can I fish in it? Should have known there wasn't any fish in there. Oh, the turtle. This turtle seems to be heading to the Ocean City too. At this rate, it might beat you there. Take it with you. We get to name the turtle. What should we name our new pet turtle? Turd. I got that reference. I got that reference there, a star. Mitch also got that reference. We'll call him Big Green. Each round of combat, Big Green heals a random wounded ally. Oh, damn. Hey there, friend. Any luck with the gas? You showed the driver your gas can. Well, his gas can. Well, this can doesn't usually hold that much gas. Not sure how you did that. Well, whatever. You ready to hit the road? Let's get out of here. You climb back on the bus and return to your seat, and soon you're dozing off to the sound of the rain spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep that you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up. Plunkett Street, and you realize that your meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange. Shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? That are now totally forgotten. What? All ashore is what's going ashore. Thanks for traveling, Willis Bus Company. All right. Well, let's get our mysticality and all three stats. Cola War surplus. Oh, look at this guy. Army surplus store is closed for the night. Hey, Murray. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be Chabe. Well, we don't have many customers at this time of night, or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you. He gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in and I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac, as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in the kind of ominous way. Where is he? Jessica sighs. Well, I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. Just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is going to take some explaining. Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. We don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch. Okay. Jessica leads you to a back room furnished with some desks and some strange looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. By operation, you're talking about something other than antiques. Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, you know, cursed. Give me a second here. Talking about curse, my microphone arm is moving on its own. Are you serious? It's no joke. That's what our real job is. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back? That's the short and long of it. What do you say? Are you in? Well, what do we say? I don't like the sound of it, but he's family, so... Great! You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello! Oh, hey, swell timing. Hey, Gabby. Murray's sister kid showed up. Come and meet him. Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come and meet him. Let's go with guarded. Hello, the pleasure's all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? You can sleep there until we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through the door and the back of the room. Great, I really could use some sleep. Okay, give me a moment. I gotta fix this. All right, there we go. My whole microphone arm was sliding off my desk there. All right. The desk is a mess. Whose desk is this? Murray's. I keep nagging at him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it. Then we have to call the National Guard to dig them out of the avalanche, with curse-proof shovels and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyways, best not to mess with it. Will do. I mean, I won't. It's Jessica. Well, I'm gonna turn in. Good night. Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up. Aha, well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. Wow, a mission already? You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it, and that's why she came over tonight, but since you turned up out of the blue... Oh, hey there, Kaladin. How was the stream? I guess there's no time like the present. I'm probably not exaggerating when I say there's literally no time except for the present. What? As in, there might not be a future. You won't have far to go. It's just on the other end of the block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. A fight? Heck yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that. You never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with Chabe and help him get that hat. Okay, Gabby is ready for an action. Let's mosey. All right, what do we say? Grumpy sigh? Tired sigh? Excited sigh? Everyone chose a different one. Come on. Get it together, chat. You're better than this. We'll go with Grumpy then. All right, fine. You said it's a hat. A cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah, a men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to do what? Just break in and take it? Well, not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. You'll be in and out and back here in bed before you know it. Well, wish me luck, I guess. Oh, Gab with Gabby. Hey, you Gabby, everything all right? It sounds like a cat meowing. Make small talk. You're a real firecracker in a fist fight, huh, Gabby? Haha, Gabby likes fighting and dancing, the best two things. Gabby invented a fight dancing once, but this world was unready for it, maybe 50 years later. Keep shooting the breeze. Have you lived in Ocean City long, Gabby? Oh yes, all of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great-great-great-great-grand Gabby came and popped just some blocks from over there. Or to popping, as they would say. Ha ha ha. Wow, your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yes, 14 years. Chew some more fat. How'd you get mixed up with Murray and the whole antique store deal, Gabby? Oh, it coincided. Gabby was looking just at old clothes and heard over Murray and Jessica talking about a mysterious thing to get. Had an adventure smell. Then Murray said, we're gonna need some muscle for this, and Gabby says, Gabby has several muscles, strong one. And that was that. It was. Gabby has been helping since then. Chew some more fat. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I've spent time in Ocean City, but I don't remember it being this run down. That is a true thing to say. It used to be much more clean and shiny. What happened? The economy's terrific everywhere else in the country. No ideas. Economics is not the house Gabby keeps my wheels in. So you're a flapper, right? Haha, yes, Gabby flaps all the time. Gabby's parent flapped too, and Grand Gabby. But it's only been the style for 7 or 8 oh right, goblins, Well, you don't live very long, huh? Well, it depends on how you look for it. Parent Gabby popped 1.5 years ago, but this Gabby basically is that Gabby, and the previous ones too. Haha, it okay. Don't worry too hard to get it. Us goblins think human baby making is super crazy. Cool. There's nobody you need to call. No messages. Nobody at this desk. Hey Jessica, whose desk is this? Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's been up fixing a leak on the roof right now. He'll be back later tonight. I see. How much experience do we have? 10. There's a dog. No, it's a cat. A white cat is snoozing on an old towel. What's the cat's name? Calliope. Murray got her a couple years ago. Give Calliope a good scritching, but she doesn't react at all. Why does Calliope like me? She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get something more tomorrow. They have them at the Cola War surplus store next door. No time for games. You open the door and there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. Oh, well. All right, let's get that stupid hat and get this over with. You take a deep breath and unlock the door. You give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. There's a little bit of very, very old coffee left in this percolator. Pour in a cup. Pouring yourself this cup of coffee is the first step on a short, nasty journey. A few months ago, somebody decided this coffee wasn't good enough to drink. You apparently disagree with that decision. There's a half-finished document in the typewriter. Drink? Government corruption at an all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report cuts off abruptly. Maybe as a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Read the slip. Curtis, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it is a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by the government's subsidies. This is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Rover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. He bit the hand that fed him. You drink the coffee, the months have not been kind to it, and because it can't exact revenge on the months, it decides to exact it on your mouth instead. You get an effect: alert, regretful, yuck. The letter reads, Reginald, I think Burgess is onto us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Ah, crap, here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely. It doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have been fired before they could type their name. Also, under the water cooler, what's that about? Hinden, I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I just used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really going to catch on. Oh, whoever worked at this desk forgot their cufflinks. We got one mysticality. Left one is engraved, always check, and the right one, your sources. Really makes you think. Oh, they said it! They said the line! Oh, hey, it's one of those new Arcane Press newsfeed things. High tech, gaze into it. Today's list of banned dances: the Chutney Slider, the Dirty Dirty Blitz, and the Upside Down Tango. Charles Lindbergh cooks stew. Onlookers report it smells like it might be beef or maybe lamb. Prohibition agents confiscate 40 barrels of wine, 10 cheese wheels, and some nice fresh honeycomb also seized. Babe Ruth gets haircut. Barber says, you'd think he could have left a better tip. Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve boxing skill. Says Dempsey in interview. Today's winning racehorses: Gristler's mother, too much corn, and howitzer jacket. Severe storm causes trolley disaster. Prevents 5 other trolley disasters. Second edition of Principia Mathematica published. We still cannot understand a word of this, says local children. Parisian bard declares independence. claim debauched tavern as sovereign city-state. Okay, yeah, that's it. You see the corner of a note sticking out from under the desk blotter. The note says, Tucker, I got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it and rat us out to the Prohees back. Under the water cooler, huh? The note says, Robson, first Hinden, then Carver, who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes for him, he's going to karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. What's a karate? There's a crumpled pink slip on the desk. Carver, I can't believe I have to tell you this, but it's against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You're fired. You are so fired, I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe, and if I see your face again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. P.S. How did you even lift it? You must have had, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. You see a thin 3-ring binder on the desk. Take it. Pneumatic tube system. Okay. Lots of archives. He karate chopped it. There's a big heavy water cooler and it's got something to hide. It's a trap door. I won't go through it just yet. Looks like Venable made good on his threat. Nothing. Okay. The drawer on this one looks slightly ajar. Nasty old leftovers. Ew. Uh-oh. Sahagin. Do you have 5 Mysticality? Only 3. Calendar from 11 years ago. There's a huge black scroll scrawled on July 22, 1917. What happened on July 22, 1917? Let's find out. You find something interesting. The top story from that date is the Ocean City comptroller's passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that the watchful eye management raised concerns about the loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for any future shortfall. Tragic accident certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening when Hiram O'Crullins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, i.e. a person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Crullins, the notion of that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the place of their demise in murderous phantasmagoric rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely. Wouldn't you say? So how do you like the game? Well, I loved West of Loathing, so this is just more of that. Though I wonder when we're going to choose the class. Or class. Probably after the prologue. Control panel for the pneumatic system. Hey, we can consult the manual. Okay. Push power on, pump engage. Oh, okay. If it's red, adjust to A. If it's blue, adjust to E. If it's green, adjust to D. Remember this, chat. Red A, blue E, green D. Yellow light. Yellow light? Yellow? Turn the knob? There's no yellow. Oh, green power on. A yellow light. That's the red button. Start it again. Push the green. Pull the lever. Yellow light. Turn the knob to G. Maybe we gotta find something else. Part 2 of the manual. It's an underground press, literally. There's still a newspaper left in it. Underground newspaper. Oh, okay. You think they combined it then? Yeah, green is blue and yellow. Oh. So, okay, so green minus D minus E? Hmm? Try F or C. Oh! You was right! Someone's gonna get some very strange mail, and how? What were those things anyways? What were they doing down here? Were they trying to start an underwater newspaper? It wouldn't work. The ink would smear. It's true. An ominous, vaguely person-shaped stain on the ground. Terribly cursed fedora. You decide you won't be needing that pneumatic tube system operation manual after all and return it to the desk. Oh, and stick through the trash. Cheap cologne. How's it going? Did you find the hat? Found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual though. Yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. Can't put my finger on why. You know, I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you got a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen and I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? It's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, but, wait. Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between the item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but it doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it and try to resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you'll have to give it a try to understand. Hey, boss man. Must be Charles Wallace. I'm Chab. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Chab. What do you do around here? Oh, your general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the Detectatron and the uncursing machine too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. That's nothing really. Let me ask you something. How does that weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's weird. In a traditional sense, yep. Anything I can help you with? Nothing really. Calliope still sleeping. All right. What would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. Oh, we've got an uncursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine... No sooner have you sat down than the machine with a hiss positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet onto your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is now gone. It is now simply a terrible hat, but the curse itself still lives, transfixed in a dreamlike construct within the machine. But get rid of the curse. Oh, we got the hat now. See, curses are like energy, Chabe. It can't be created or destroyed, only changed. I can't remember who said that. Isaac Newton? Newton Newman, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. As for how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness, spiritualist stuff. I don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman sort of guy. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of the machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside. How you liking the game so far? It's pretty neat. I like it. I'm a lumberjack. Fedoral Reserve. I heard the call. Rest now. I find then thy mortarer. A tree felled before its time, a ground stained with sin, yes. Et in Arcadia ego, even in Arcadia there is death, yes. Even in paradise there is a killer. Thou know who I am and why I am here. I, Cutter. There has been a Mordre. What knoweth thou of Mordre? that I did not do the Mordray. And that is all. What mo have thee for me? Only this, I am one of the three brothers. One of us always tellins the truth. One of us always lies. And the third of us does not speaking at all, but honks. If I find in thee a liar, there is no thing I can do to save thee. Eye cutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Oh, Freeport's gonna hate this. Big power in the wood today, Cutter. Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin. But not me a sinner, that I can assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin? None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to Mordray. Then whose look for my brother? Thy brother, speaking of three brothers. One who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not speak in at all, but honks. What's speaking thee of this? This is fairy talk. No thing has honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. No honkin' since then, no sire. Something is rotten in the woodcutter. Aye, a Mordray. With perversions at its source. Speak to me of perversions. I have nothing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What do thou tellin me? I am troubled by the Mordray, but of it I know no thing. I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars. Thou will do what thou must, Cutter, I have no doubt. Thy brother, speaking of three brothers. I do not honkin, sire. I swear in upon it. Never has thou honkin? Never, never. 'Tis a sin in mine eyes. Who is he who honks? Maybe it's the one who got killed. To honk is to be. I also say, I say I did not do the Mordray. I also say that I am one of the three brothers. One of us always tells the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us does not speak in at all, but honks. Thou lie about honkin'. What say? Thy brother is honkin' not. Thou wouldest lie to the cutter of the wood? Thou wouldest do Mordray in the wood? Aye, thou hast the right of it. I only sought to distract thee while I making my escape. Goodbye, Cutter. Do not run from me, tree. Thou do not run? Nay, I grow in. In 100 years I shall grow in so tall and so strong thine axe will never fell in me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, mortarer. Oh, Fedora got upgraded. Big rot in the wood today, Cutter. Wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. You're not sure what happened, but as you turn over the formerly terribly cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued the starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on, it nearly sparkles now. Now, all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do. I love it. Do we love Fedora? Or it'll do? Are we a Fedorian? Oh, might as well get the final skill. Good eyesight. How'd it go? It worked, I guess. Great, what was it like? I had some crazy dream. I was a woodcutter, and that was me, I guess. And there was these talking trees, and one of them had sinned. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me. Okay, good. Oh, hi, Gabby. How's it going? It's the Beans Ease, Chabby. The room. It's a shelf for knickknacks and tchotchkes. There's an old rag doll at the top shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenant. A television set. You've heard of these. Fortunately, no shows have been invented yet. How horrifying. Time to get unpacked and get some sleep. What the heck? There was a bomb? You stamp out the flames. It's a total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. The stamp from the letter Murray wrote you was the only survivor of your luggage inferno. It's got a picture of a cute dog on it. Weirdly, it isn't even charred. Time for bed. A dream about school. It's a poster of my favorite literary ghosts. Lots of people in this hallway. Hello, hello. How's it going? Do you know which locker is mine? I can't remember which locker is mine. Sorry, I don't know. It's all right. I'll figure it out eventually. Nice faces you got there. 6 lockers, investigate. Check the first one. You open the first locker to reveal a thriving colony of ants. Second locker is full of peanut butter. Third locker contains a shiny shrine to Babe Ruth. Fourth locker is empty. Fifth locker is filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. Sixth one. The sixth locker opens into the vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it shut quickly as to not suffocate. Seventh one. I thought there was only 6. There isn't a 7th one. I said check the 7th one. Check the 7th locker. Now. Okay, geez, you look in the 7th locker. It's filled with old school papers. Look at the papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. Read one. How I Spent My Summer by Chabe Yvonne, New York, age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Look under the papers. Underneath the pile of school papers you find, overdue library book. I checked this book out 13 years ago and spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not returning it. I know which one is yours. Oh. Which one is the locker? 4th one? It's the empty one. Okay, thank you. Our founder, Branworth Gorvunculus the third. The lady looks friendly. Hi there, you must be. She flips through the book on her desk. Oh, there we are, Von New York. Chabe Von New York. Who's asking? I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly. You must, however, choose a class. Okay, but I don't understand. Oh, I get it. This is where I pick a character class. What do we say? 4? Now then, looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's Advanced Kicking and Throwing. This class is for pig skinners. Then we have Overview of Curd Conjuring. This is the class for cheese wizards. And finally, Weird Time Signatures 504. This course is for jazz agents. Oh, people want the jazz. I'm interested in being a jazz agent. Masters of Syncopitation. And improvisation. Jazz agents use the rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. No Fromago? You guys want the... Yeah, we can check them out. Pig Skinner. Accomplished athletes. Pig Skinners use their muscle to solve problems. In combat, they prefer the direct application of physical force, punctuated by the occasional noogie. As trained chef magi, cheese wizards use their intellect and mysticality to accomplish their goals. In combat, they wield hard elemental cheeses to damage their foes, and soft soothing cheeses to heal themselves and their allies. What stats are we on? We have 1 of each. Yeah, we did play Mysticality last time, so I'd rather not go Cheese Wizard. Either jazz or pig. Are we jazzy or are we piggy? The name's Von New York. Chabe Von New York. Now then, it's just the minor matter of your minor. Looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. I minored in cryptobotany. My minor was applied insectology. I minored in the psychology of rocks. Psychology of rocks. Freaking tongue. Psychology of rocks? Ah, a psychogeologist. You know a lot about rocks and gems and their hopes and dreams, of course. Well, with that, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. How do I go about doing that? She smiles and points at the door on the right side of the screen. I mean, the right side of the dream. Just through that door. Good, this should be the worst character possible. You awake feeling surprisingly refreshed. Yesterday's adventures leaving you none the worse for wear. Oh, wow, we got some new stuff here. We're a jazz agent. Bamboozle. Bend the truth for fun and profit. I want to bamboozle some people. Gather crafting ingredients from rocks. Okay. Well, I don't know what's our stats now that we are a... Okay, we're still... Overdue library book. Might as well read it. Didn't feel like reading it when you were in grade school, and you don't feel like reading it now. Oh. The underground newspaper. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Oh, we're not playing Baldur's Gate 2 tonight. Curious, the postmark says April 1906. 18th of April 1906, even though Jessica said she mailed the letter only a couple weeks ago. We're going to be playing Detective Pikachu later tonight. Morning, Chave. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in the freak luggage fire. Well, geez, that's weird and unfortunate. I seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You can pick out some clothes from the shop out front. If you don't mind looking like somebody's dusty old grandpa, I'll be all right. Thanks anyways. Well, once you got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you. Another cursed thing? Yeah, I've got my eye on it. I had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at the local speakeasy at the back of an alley at the end of another block. The artifact isn't there right now. That's where I'd start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues. What am I looking for? It appears to be a watch of some kind, a pocket watch, or maybe a wristwatch. Can't be certain. A watch and a speakeasy in the alley. Got it. Anything else? You'll need the password for the speakeasy. It's fiddlesticks. Let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard here. Pretty neat trick. Here's some meat for your expenses too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough. That's ominous, but thanks. The Pikachu is a very bad game. Oh, that's never stopped us before. Don't you worry. Does anyone want to play chess? Anybody want to play chess? Not me. Never learned. Jessica? Sure. Sit down to play. You sit down and Jessica sits opposite of you. You play white this time. What's your first move? Develop one of your pawns? Withdraw a bishop? Tianketo, a bishop. We're done doing that. Well, we could. Let's develop the pawns. Let's play basic. Jessica grins. Shoot. Jessica moves a king. What's your move? We will advance a rook. Ah, crap. Jessica moves a king and captures one of your rooks. Skewer a king. Jessica suppresses a laugh. Darn it. Checkmate. Well played, Jessica. Let's play again. I will develop a king. Jessica moves a queen and captures one of your knights. We will develop one of our knights. Jessica moves a queen and captures one of your rooks. Reposition a queen. She's too good. Chapter 1. Welcome to Ocean City. Dubious grenades? Introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Chabe. Ah, fellow war enthusiast. My name's Herschel Wood. Actually, I hate war. I wouldn't say I'm an enthusiast. I'm ambivalent about war. Yeah, sure, war's okay. Heck yeah, war. Eternal Center. I'm ambivalent about war. Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in some fine historical memorabilia? Ask about the dubious grenades. They're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say fine grenades then? Looks at the grenades, then you. Say, how would you like to do some field research? Sure, why not? He hands you a bunch of grenades. You got an item. Dubious Cola War grenades. Just try them out next time you get in a fight. And when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Deals your muscle +2 physical damage. That's pretty good. Deals your moxie +2. Mysticality +2. Field manual, extraordinary audition. Grants a combat skill, Orchestra Strike. Deals 5 physical damage. Oh, some sardines for the cat. I guess we'll get the ability. We can always sell some stuff too. Sell the leftovers, or we're gonna get the saber. No, we'll get the bugle, so we'll sell the gun. Even though our moxie is our lowest ability, whatever. Got a new skill, Orchestra Strike. Study the ways in which the army used controversial music to demoralize and injure enemy soldiers. It's kind of funny what counted as controversial music when this manual was written. There's an appendix full of charts of frequencies in which bones they'll shatter if you play them loudly enough. You can memorize it if you took the time. That sounds pretty good, but... Going seems inaccurate. I guess so. I thought we had to go in the alleyway. Drop in the press? Before. Oh yeah, we do have another. Frisco Frights this morning. At 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, the city of Frisco was rocked by a massive earthquake, magnitude which science has not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. That's hilarious. The initial death toll is estimated at as many as 500, though that number will certainly increase due to the fires currently raging across the city. There have been also strange scattered reports from witnesses who claim to have observed unusual phenomena such as beams of black light, subsonic laughter, and soul-rending nightmares. Though our editors wish to point out that the Frisconians are known for their fondness of psychedelic intoxicants. You're really starting to enjoy this kind of research. You gain extra XP for learning new things from the newspaper archive. Hey, that's pretty good. The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. That's the maximum possible level of security. What about 4 locks? In 1928, 4-lock system are still dismissed as unachievable liberal fantasy. Look under the welcome mat. Not a bad idea, but if you're going to lift the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first. Do I? How much stuff can be under a welcome mat? Just a key to the bank's front door. Turns out the security at this place is inconsistent. Use the key. The door's locks are modeled on the monstrous mugs of the great hound Cerberus, 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each of the 3 heads has a name: Phylax, Methapon, and Sneaky Pete. And a keyhole deep in its maw. Let's unlock Sneaky Pete. That's strange. The key turns over and over in the lock, but nothing happens. Something sneaky about this Pete, all right. Phylax. The head of Phylax lets the key inside easily enough, but offers incredible resistance when you try to turn it. Heracles would have to use up all 12 labors just to get this thing going. What about Methapon? The key fits in the hole all right, but it's a labyrinth in the cylinder. You turn and turn, hear click after click, but nothing results. Oh, we need the stats. More weird symbols. Weave through between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. Knock. A little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through it. Password? Fiddlesticks. Okay, come on in. But you better not be a pro-he. I'm not Scott's Honor. I don't even know what a pro-he is. Oh, the fish. I don't know about this dancing. More symbols. All right, so hey, it's a spittoon. Maybe we can dip our hand in it. So I do believe we will call it there for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, we got another stream in 1.5 hours. We're gonna be playing Detective Pikachu. So tune into that if you're interested, and if not, thanks for watching. See you next time.